Hi Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to Prefer Her Tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to get into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Let's get into the reading. Most important messages for the sign. I'm hearing something about aggressive. For the sign of Capricorn. The most important messages for the sign of Capricorn. What am I heard overdose, but I was going to say something else about that. Most important messages for Capricorn. Like it's like someone can't get enough of another person. It could be of a substance as well. Oh, we have cool. Look at this. We have the Emperor card. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn. This could be about your business, turning things around, things turning around in your business. When you felt like you didn't know what the heck was going on, why things were turning out the way they were turning out at the moment, things about to turn around in your favor, okay? So we have the Hermit card and the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you were ready to give up. Yeah, you were ready to give up. You got real silent. You didn't say too much to other people about what was going on and how you were feeling. But yeah, I think you can expect a turnaround. All right, let's see though. Most important messages for Capricorn. Look at that. I think you can expect a turnaround, Capricorn. We had a two of Cups with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So something may be turning around between you or kinship. So it could be like a sibling, right? It could be friendships. It can be whoever. It could be an intimate connection. However, I think things are turning around. Or you can be hearing from a soulmate or someone who you have feelings for. You haven't heard from in a while. Two of Wands and then a Seven of Swords. Someone's being strategic on how they're going to reconnect with you. Or you doing something to reconnect with someone. You're being strategic on how you're going to do so. Let's see. What's the Emperor card? Page of Swords in reverse. Do you think they know? Like if it's something that you're planning for someone as a surprise, do you think they know with the Page of Swords in reverse, or you're hoping that they don't know? The Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles. But anyways, I think you knew or you expected something to happen a certain type of way and it wasn't happening in that moment, but it's about to happen soon. Let's get more messages. What's the Two of Swords, please and thank you? What's the Two of Swords for Capricorn? Something is about to happen for you. When you least expect the type of energy with the Star card, Renew Hope and Faith, the Hermit card. You haven't been quiet. I said that you were ready to give up. But it seems like something happens where it's like everything's okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles? You were holding on to a relationship or a decision that you made. You were hoping that you made the right decision. Even though you were ready to give up on whatever decision that you made, you still held on. Or to this relationship with the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. You were heartbroken about it. It hurt you, the Ace of Cups right there with the Nine of Pentacles, but this could also be a situation where you found, where you learned lessons, where it was some blessings out of this lesson or whatever. What's the Two of Cups? What's the Two of Cups? Three of Swords in reverse. This is the second time I see this Three of Swords in reverse today. I'm guessing this could be an energy like where you no longer want to accept the hurt or feel hurt. Excuse me, between from that you had between you and this other person. I heard someone is accepting. In reality, we have the Eight of Wands energy, and then we have the Three of Cups behind that. So something was stalled. You were waiting for something to happen, but here's action or communication about it. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? What's the Page of Swords in reverse? We have an offer. Here's a gift. Hold on, wait. Let me see. I can't even get it. There it is. So the Page of Pentacles energy with the hyphen at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. There's a gift. There's an offer. There's an opportunity. Someone was working on something, mastering the craft there. The Justice card, waiting on some type of balance to happen. The Devil card, your energy. Or it could have been something like that was tempting you or making you feel low or controlling. However, what's the Star card? The Chariot. Yeah, I think something happens where you realize, like, wow, this is happening. I could make it. I could move forward. This will work. This relationship will work. Something like that. The Seven of Wands and then the King of Wands. Oh, okay. This is a. Guess what? I feel like there was a masculine energy, heavy masculine energy. It could be a feminine, a woman as well, because I'm really hinting on a man. But it could be in a woman's body, okay? However, but I feel like a masculine energy may have pulled back from impulsive behaviors like having casual, intimate connections so often. It seems like a person has stopped that. A masculine energy, that's what I'm feeling. It's not a feminine more so. This is like a masculine energy. Or it could just, like I said, it could be a masculine energy in a woman's body. However it is, we all embody masculine and feminine energy. Remember, it's just where you're sitting, what energy you're really sitting in. But my bad, Capricorn. I just feel like I needed to say that a little bit. But someone has, and I think, okay, I needed to say that because that energy. Oh, I could have just said semen retention. That's what I could have said. So someone, I feel like a masculine energy has been practicing semen retention. Thank you, Spirit. Here, it could be a feminine energy as well. However, that has been practicing just abstinence or being celibate. However, this energy creates some type of knowledge within yourself. You start to see relationships and connections differently. Okay. Now, yes, you were probably ready to give up at one point in time, I guess, on intimate connections, period, or just getting deeper with the person. You're ready to give up on that, but I think you're ready to let go of that hurt to a certain extent. Like something is turning around on that note, on that subject specifically. Okay, whatever. We're going to move on, okay? What's the Chariot card? The Ten of Cups. And a Page of Wands. Somebody is offering something here, and it looks like it's like this may be your end all be all, or something that can bring in a happy energy that you've been looking for a while. Or actually, there was a moment that you saying it was possible, but yet you was unsure on how you was ever going to get there to that energy. Right? The Death card, changes, transformation. The Ten of Swords. Maybe someone was constantly feeling betrayed, and when being involved, right? In those casual relationships. The Nine of Cups, where you could have felt happy, enjoyed yourself at one point in time, and then the Hermit card, maybe things got silent, or someone could have went ghost. The Nine of Wands energy, the Devil card, you were ready to give up. Things became toxic, or it was just all about, the goods, and realizing that. That probably started to bring some type of doubt into someone's mental. It caused you to be hesitant. There's nothing wrong with that. So, Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Maybe you had offered this to someone, or someone had offered this to you, and it didn't go as expected at one point in time, right? And now, as energy starts to shift a little bit, something happens where you start to believe in that again. Okay. Hopefully that's probably what it is. Hopefully it's what it is, but maybe not. Y'all know y'all story. I just said several different messages here, I believe. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Let's see what that is. The Empress. Yeah, this is, wow. I just talked about all that masculine energy. Now I had this feminine energy, but at the same time, let's not make this up, though. Let's not BS with it. A masculine energy doing so, what I was just talking about, like semen retention, is actually getting in touch with that feminine energy, right? And the reason why I say that is because I would say it's masculine as well, because you learn how to discipline yourself. It's discipline, right? But on the feminine side, you start to get in touch with your emotions, all right? You started to get in touch with your emotions. and how you want to connect with others, how you want to vibe with others, and what it is that you wanted to, what it is that you wanted, or how you see your wish fulfillment, right? So, with back to this Empress energy, we have a feminine energy who may have finally relieved themselves from some type of hurt, heartbreak, pain that they have been dealing with. So we do have them both here. I'm tripping. We do have them both here, right? That's why I started with them. I feel like I completely overlooked the Emperor card that's been sitting right here. That was the very first card that came out. So we do have some balance between the masculine and feminine energy here. There is some healing that's going on. This is beautiful. Whether it's within yourself, okay, but or between you and another individual. This is beautiful. So we have abundance with this and fertility with the Empress card. But she might be guarded. It's the same energy both of them have. Could be just one person, but it's the same energy. I just said that about the masculine energy, pulling back, restraining themselves from having those casual, intimate relationships. It's something from the past that you started to heal from because you fear something as well. Look at that reconnection, mending, or having like third party situations and just dealing with that and being sneaky or something like that. Two of Wands energy. Someone's doing things differently. This is people doing things differently. This is whatever, Capricorn. Like I say, my readings are low-key collective readings. I just do it for the signs. Okay? Let's see what's in someone's in their head about, or people in their head about. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yep. There we go. The way people used to involve themselves in connections and relationships, the way you socialize, all of that stuff I'm getting here. That is shifting. People's way of thinking and believing in those type of things is shifting. All right, people are wanting more of more reciprocity and to solidify situations and relationships. Okay, people are looking for brand new beginnings that leads with happiness. All right, and contentment. Being truthful and honest in relationships and what it is that you want. Okay, having fun. And being able to be risky in your relationship, in your connection, or whatever it is that you do in life, but also be an individual, loving yourself, and still being abundant. Wow, I love this reading. This is dope. So look, let's move on and get some advice for you all. Let's get some advice for the sign of Capricorn, please and thank you. So we have the Knight of, this is change. This is you would no longer be the same. Whoever is watching this reading, I feel like you will no longer be the same. You are changing. You have been changing. You have been making these changes in your life to become a better person. So the Knight of Swords energy, the Death card, things changing in your life. You are communicating this as well, whether it's to your friends, family members, or your partner, or just to the universe, spiritual universe, right? The Devil card and the Lovers card. It was some toxic relationships going on, baby. But someone has made a clear decision that this is toxic and it brings a lot of worry, doubt, and anxiety in one's life. Okay? It's time to heal it. It's time to heal it. Wow. Seven of Pentacles, pulling back and allowing things to grow, watching things grow, actually investing healthy seeds, right? What's the Death card? Ending to the painful cycles, resentments, guilt. I just talked about it. We healing, baby. We healing, Capricorn. I love this reading. This is like one of the best readings I ever did for you all. So, or done for you all. So let's get Wisdom of the Oracle. No, we doing Goddess Power. We doing Goddess Power. Most important messages, or message for, I know it's going to be messages though. I'll pick that up. Most important messages for the sign of Capricorn. Releasing guilt. Most important messages for the sign of Capricorn. Most important messages for Capricorn. Here we go. I'm here to release them from bondage as well. So we have assurance, and then we have Skull, the future in reverse. So let's read it. Number 10 says the appearance of the Celtic earth goddess Danu, who gave birth to magic, pretends the fulfillment of your desires and the fruition of your dreams. Whatever it is that you're inquiring about, Danu gives her assurance that you're in the process of becoming. Now is the time to trust that whatever you have planted, planned, and worked toward is being lovingly birthed. All you need to do is stay with the flow of events and be ready for your next opportunity. Everything has its perfect season. Just as fallow ground carries the promise of new life that appears again in the spring, as if magically bidden from the invisible to the visible, Danu offers her promise of grounded assurance. I love that message for you all. Let's go to number 47 in reverse, and then I'm going to just close this one out, and I'll see you all next time. So this one says, when you become overly fixated on the future, you rob yourself of the capacity to truly co-create a life that is meaningful and rich. It's because doing so gives your power away to something. Some destination that has no substance. It's like you are wandering around in a ghostly place that the goddess Skull warns you to avoid. Perhaps you've been taught that better things come later, like getting to the wonders of heaven after difficulties on earth. The truth is that you can get back into alignment. So consider this. Your life now and how you respond to it are the seeds that will grow into your future. Your alignment says is to remove all the weeds before you choke the life out of your intentions. Bless your life today. Find the lessons in the conditions of your world and be compassionate to yourself and others. We are all learning to find strength in our most vulnerable selves as the world changes rapidly around us. The goddess Skull is with you all the way and always. Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave it like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you all that love me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.